Hi Kickstarter, Lawrence here from the Juicies project. I wanted to give you a little update on what's happening right now. So I've been dealing with packaging and stuff, so I looked at a bunch of different ways of packing this. I actually made a few sample packs, bought some other cables that are packed in some way or another, made some myself out of recycled content, found the tea infuser, which is packaged in this really cool plastic tube which could be made out of biodegradable plastics, etc. And also wanted to give you an update on the funding goal and what I'm trying to do and where I'm going to go with this and what I'm going to be using the funds for. I noticed that I had actually not explained that as much in the other project video. So the $5,000 goal that I have is to ensure that these cables get manufactured in the most sustainable way possible. And there's a lot of cost involved in doing so, from material sourcing to traveling to the actual factories to dealing with the manufacturers back and forth. So there's a lot of work involved in doing that itself. The actual production of the cables, once I'm committing to this, it's going to be much more expensive. Number one reason for that is that the cable itself, so this piece here, cannot be ordered in small quantities. The plastic part connector on the top, the 30-pin connector and the USB connector, it's not that big of a monster, so I can tackle that. We just have to have the mold made in our own custom mold, and then that's it for each color. Now the actual cable piece is a different story. It's a real big beast in a sense of all manufacturers that I've talked to right now, and these are all manufacturers that are certified to make Apple products, meaning that when it comes out it has this little logo on it saying made for iPod, works with iPhone, etc. All of those are saying that I need to order a minimum quantity, now this is a minimum quantity, of 10,000 feet. Some even say as much as 30,000 feet. Think about it. That's a lot. I mean, you're talking about like miles of cable. And I looked at the picture of this spool. So like it's a giant cable spool, about the size of an SUV, even bigger. That's just cable. The reason for that is because I want them to change the manufacturing process over from regular new raw plastic to a more sustainable or biodegradable product. And that's something that none of them is currently doing. And that's a big undertaking. And it's sort of like like an arm wrestling game with these big factories over there. And right now, realistically, I'm this little guy here from Hawaii trying to tell them of what they're supposed to be doing. But I think that with your support, I can push this project somewhere where there's more attention to it, and we get enough funds to really do this. And that's why I want to go beyond and not just stop at the initial funding goal, but go beyond and try to get as much money and as much people as possible, so that the manufacturers say, hey, what this guy's saying makes sense. There is demand for it. This is wanted. And so that's what that is all about. And check these out. Kind of funny too. It's just a sample. It's not actually going to be that way. It looks kind of funny and stuff, but when you realize, an actual usage of it, this whole flexi thingy here, this is really not that good. But in any case, wanted to give you a little update, and I'll talk to you later. The next update is coming soon. Take care. Bye.